No, this cannot be real. Diapermates.com?
Oh my god, it's a bunch of freaking
No
senile
way! I bet half of
9-year-olds.
these are made up. Half of
Oh,
these
I'm
have to be made
sure.
up.
I'm sure they just exist to take your credit card information.
Diapermates.com.
All right. All right. All
Mostly
right.
adult men from
Nope,
18 to
nope,
65
nope, nope.
plus.
Let's move on. Let's move on to the only other subject we have to talk about today, and it's the fact that I'm out of video ideas.
Really? You've exhausted all of them.
Well, no. So now that we're taking the channel in another direction, I
Which
don't.
other direction?
Well, it's something other than where we were going before, which was who knows.
I like that direction. I like that direction. Any direction is good.
Now we're going in another direction that who knows where we're going. See, I like this rocket video, and I'm going
Let's call it Phil's Rabbit Hole channel.
No. and now we're headed in another direction where, I'm enjoying doing this rocket video.
Yeah.
And, and the 360 swing set's on the same level of stuff, kind of. And it makes me wonder, how can we do more videos like those? And obviously I still have the Ultron video and like a microscope video. But how can I make more videos like these? But like obviously these were built out of, I need a video for the months coming up and I just want to do this thing, so might as well make a video about it. How do we now need to come up with title and thumbnail ideas to then make videos about that are on the same level of what they were before. And we're not doing what we were doing before, which is just lecture videos, pretty much. We just got up there and talked about it. It's not I did a thing to the point where there is no like educational value to it at all. It's just somebody doing something stupid. We want people to learn.
No, you need to actually talk about it.
We want people to actually learn something. Which, in the 360 swing set, I will be talking about how to calculate, the speed at which we need to get around the damn thing.
Mm.
But that's it. That's going to be like a minute and a half in the video. It's going to be at the very beginning. It's going to be nice, short, sweet, and boom, we get on to, building.
Yeah, but you've already talked about centripetal acceleration many, many, many times before.
Oh, yes. It's my favorite topic, and we're going to be talking about it again. And actually, I'll probably go on a tangent about pendulums, but that's besides the point. And waves and harmonic motion, blah, 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 blah. Anyways. But that's not the whole video. It's not like the previous video where that was the whole video where we just talked about that the entire time. No, this is how it works. Here's the kind of speed we need to achieve. Is this achievable? I don't know. Let's find out.
Yeah, so then you have one clip of you doing it, and that's it. 2 minutes?
What? No, the whole back end of the video is going to be us trying to push Will to push you or Kyle to go around the thing.
Now you're going to need a ladder.
Yes, we will bring a ladder. We're going to have to remove the old swing and put up a new one anyway.
And I am, I'm not going first.
Unfortunately, do you think we could borrow a cadaver?
I'm not going to be the first live subject.
That's why I asked. Do you think we could borrow a cadaver?
But you get on that.
Need to go to a funeral home.
You get on that.
Oh my god, I should go to hospice.
You should.
Go walk through a hospice facility. Ask the nurses, who's closest to death? This is a whole video in of itself.
You have any old ladies that want a nice, thrilling experience before they die?
No, they're going to be dead. You said no living subjects, so we're going to go find some patient in a hospice.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Are there any old ladies that want one last thrilling experience before they die?
They're already going to be dead.
No, I said I'll not be the first live subject. I mean, you have to find something that's alive.
No, we can just do something that's dead, and then we could put a live person in it.
I will not be the first live person.
Well, I can't ask somebody on... We need to just prove that we can do it first. And if we can do it with a dead person, I'm sure we can do it with a live person perfectly fine. So, I need this. Look, it could be a
And-
whole
and what
video. This
parent
could be a
is gonna
whole
let their
video.
kiddo-
I went to hospice. I walked around
I
the hospital.
borrowed someone's grandma.
I just go up to the nurse. Hey, who here is closest to death? And I can manipulate, and is still of sound mind that I can be put in their will, so that their body can be used for science. It's a very specific question. You just go around.
Wait, why can't Will be? I thought he would love to get the crash dummy.
He's too big.
What do you mean he's too? I thought he'd be sitting down.
He still was the second heaviest person in the group.
Not by much.
What do you mean, not by much?
What, 20 pounds?
20 pounds is a lot, especially when you have to get it 12 feet in the air.
Me carry a 20-pound weight? I think it'd be just
Have
as
you
difficult.
thrown 20 pounds 12 feet in the air before?
I think it'd be just as difficult.
It will be more. Fine, we'll get a
No,
fat
because
hospice
here's the deal,
person.
right?
I don't know.
He also can get more momentum with his legs.
It's not going to help. I really don't think it's going to help us the more weight. There's a reason why you can swing. You can take an empty swing and throw it over, but you can't.
Yeah,
do
but
a
I can't
full
go around straight. But see, the thing is, if you have a swing with somebody in, it can get going much higher.
This is the debate we're trying to establish. So we need to get a dead body.
All right, you get on that.
Like I said, we'll do a whole video, and we're going to ask these people. I need somebody who's willing to when they die, their
this
body will be
idea
used for science.
Somehow, this idea, in a way, is worse than what I came up with by going to the university.
We're not making
actually sounds
friends.
worse.
We're not here to make friends. We are scientists looking for a cadaver.
But this
just
is my
coincidentally
point,
still
right?
has to- it's
This
still-
actually sounds worse.
It's not worse.
This actually sounds worse than my idea.
It's not worse. It's
This actually sounds worse.
You can't humiliate yourself this way. They're gonna die. No one's gonna ever know.
You're gonna humiliate yourself on the internet. This is actually worse.
I asked
is
the
actually
person on their
worse.
deathbed to go on a swing after
This is
they
actually
died.
worse. Somehow, this is worse than being accused of being a.
No, I see. There's two things here, right? See, we don't have to actually show the video of them on the swing. That would be morbid and wrong, and that'd be on level of what the Paul brothers did.
You want to do it though.
But that's filming it. But we just need to know if it works with a dead person. Otherwise, we got to figure out some other way to get a mass simulator, and I don't know where. I don't know. It'd be easier just to get a dead body.
A sack of potatoes.
That's not enough mass. We need like 150 pounds to emulate Will.
So buy 150 pounds worth of potatoes.
You ask how many potatoes that is? It doesn't exactly, take up the same space as a human being. It takes up more.
No, you have to smush and compress it so it's the same density as Will.
You're like I said, it would be easier just to get a dead person. And
I don't know exactly where you're gonna find a dead person.
I told you
that people are gonna willingly allow you to carelessly put on a swing. Yeah, excuse me. Can we borrow your grandfather? We want to push him on a swing.
for science.
What?
This is for science.
Excuse me.
I told
What?
you. Maybe
No one will let you do
this
it.
will just take a few years. Maybe we just find somebody who just got diagnosed
No one
with
in
cancer.
their right mind will let you do it.
Well, see, we just have to make sure the psychiatrist hasn't proved that they're not in the right mind.
They're gonna want to see if you're in the right mind.
I'm fine. We'll have a lawyer.
I don't think they beg to differ.
All we need to do is find some cancer patient who just found out they have cancer, and we're like, look, you're gonna die. It's sad, but You want to give your body to science? What kind of science? Well, it doesn't matter. Well, that's the thing about when you give your body to science. It could be for a variety of things. It could be having a bullet put in your head. Who knows? This is just being put on a swing. It's nice. It's a nice way.
If they landed on your head.
Yes, but it's science. What do you expect? This isn't... Look. We either that or we find a way to get a crash test dummy. But as you know, crash test dummies cost as much as a house. So
that'll be your purchase.
Yes, let me go spend $100,000 on a crash test dummy. And actually, they're heavily regulated. You can't even just go buy one.
Well, you have the money. Go buy one.
No, I don't. And second of all, no, I'm not buying a crash test dummy. Plus, as if you listen to what I said, they're heavily regulated. You can't just buy one. You have to find somebody who stole one, and then you buy it from them. I'm not going to prison. It'd be much easier just to get a dead body. I kid you not. It would literally be easier to get a cadaver than it would be to actually either make a mass simulator or...
And how? What, do you just go to a morgue and just say,
I told you what you do. You walk down the hospice aisle, you find some lonely old person, you tell them, you make friends with them days before their death, you have their will changed so that their body is given to science, and you could send them on that swing the beginning of next week. And if you can't find somebody that week, you wait a week and you go back again. They just turn people over. That's their whole business. You come in, you die, you bring somebody else in. Step? What?
What's your next step?
What do you mean, what's the next step?
After you push them on the swing.
Well, if we can't get it to do a full thing, then we don't put a live person on there.
And if you can?
Then we're putting somebody's live ass in there.
And who might that be?
Well, we can put Will.
I thought you said he's busy.
No. I said that he's too big. But if we can get a dead person who is maybe even bigger, then I think we can get Will.
Why can't we just try you? And then if you work, we know for a fact you will work.
No way. There's no way you're going to get my 230-pound ass to do a 360. There's no way. You're going to need like three of me. You're going to need a bunch of dudes. Huh?
A rocket.
How come we can't put a rocket on you?
I'm going to strap a rocket to the bottom of your seat and just zip you around like 3 times in a second. Just
Why can't we put a rocket under your ass and watch you go whoop?
Because you don't know if I'm too big either. If you can work, we know for a fact you can work.
Then we get a cadaver. We just get a cadaver.
But if you work,
like I said, as I've stated before, it would be easier.
But that's
to get
dead.
A cadaver.
You got to change the variable to a live person. I don't know if it works the same way.
Oh,
so if a live person who's 230 pounds works, you know for a fact I should work.
I don't know. Like I said, getting a cadaver is actually much easier than you might think.
I think it's still more difficult than having you hop on there with the rocket.
No.
You just hold it at the 45-degree angle and watch.
Here's the thing, right? Getting a cadaver is just a probability equation. Getting me is an improbability.
Why?
Because I'm never going to do it.
Neither will I. Two can play that game.
We're not going to have you. I said we'll have Will or Kyle. And if Kyle doesn't want to do it, we'll just give him some pawpaw and good to go.
What if he says no?
I said we'll get some pawpaw and he'll do it anyways.
Pawpaw?
It's that fruit that knocks you out for several hours.
I do not consent to allowing that.
You wanted to give it to Will for a video at one point.
Exactly, because I'm not related to him.
So what? It'll be fine. That, or, while we're getting our cadaver, we just steal some of their opiums. Steal a syringe full of morphine right into his neck and go, oh. And we'll be good to go.
I'll put it in your neck, too.
Sure. I don't know what. It's going to be real difficult to move my body around once I'm lifeless. But,
Oh, no, I was just going to leave you on the side of the road and drive away.
I mean, sure. Do whatever you want. We're going to work. We need somebody alive to go. I still think it'd be fine with a dead person. And that's. I'm telling you, it's going to be way easier to get a dead person than a live person. We'll make a whole video about it too. We went to hospice to get a dead person.
I don't know if there'll be a we in this. I don't know if there will be a we.
I'll find
More
somebody.
Like I went to, as in you.
That's fine. That's fine. Whatever it takes for science. We have to learn. Humanity would never have gone to the moon if it wasn't for, a few people being lied to about what happens to their dead bodies.
What?
What?
We ship dead people to the moon?
No! But think about all the things that had to happen so that we could go to the moon. And I'm talking going back centuries.
I don't ever recall a space mission where we put cadavers on
You're
the
not
mission.
listening. You're not listening. Think about all the things that had to happen so that we could do things that allowed us to do things, that allowed us to do other things, that allowed us to go to the moon. And you tell me that at not one point where somebody lied to you about what's going to happen to their dead body.
No, I don't recall any experiment that was used with the dead body that related to going to the moon.
Oh my God, you're not listening.
Then give evidence, because I'm clueless. What you're talking about.
No, you're not listening. I'm not talking directly going to the moon. I'm talking indirectly, things that indirectly, like extremely indirectly, like the first people trying to become doctors, learning how the body worked. They just cut people open.
Yeah, I know.
They'd go dig up bodies and do that. If those people hadn't done that, we wouldn't know all the things about the human body, and we would have had to have figured it out before we went to the moon. But instead, we already knew it.
That was back before there were laws. It was just immoral.
There's no law against this.
I'm pretty sure there's a law against digging up someone from a cemetery.
Not. That's why we're going to ask them when they're alive. And then they die.
There's laws about it now because people did it.
Right. But we're not
The rules
digging
were
up a
built
body.
because of
We're
them.
asking them when they're alive. You're forgetting the point where we go down to the hospice building, ask these people
No, there
on
will
their
not
death.
be a we. There will not be a we.
Fine. You're forgetting that I will be walking into hospice and asking people on their deathbed, would you give your body to science?
I think they have a right to know what you mean by science.
And I'll explain to them.
They're going to put them on a swing where they might crash and burn and hit their head.
They're dead. What do they care?
Maybe they do.
Why?
Maybe they would like to be cut open.
It's the biggest joke. It's the biggest joke ever. When people are like, I want my body to be spread across Disney World. No. That's a stupid request. You're dead. No one should give two craps about what happened to your body. Only reason why we should care is if God is real. But we don't know if God's real. As far as we're concerned, there is no God.
Hold up. So what you just said there, so does that mean that when you're dead, I can do whatever the hell I want with your body?
Yes, do whatever the hell you want. It does not matter. I am dead.
I'm gonna throw it to a bunch of hound dogs.
Fine.
So have at it.
Do whatever. I will be dead. I already told you what I want to happen to my body, but I have no control. I'm fully accepting the fact that
you said that doesn't matter. I am going to do whatever the hell I want to do because you're dead.
Right, and I'm going to do the same thing to you.
No, I beg to differ.
There will be a bullet in your head for science.
No. I refuse to allow that.
Doesn't matter. You're dead.
The will says otherwise.
Just screw what the will says. You're dead.
Well, Good
Will
luck
is
at
for
living
giving out
me.
money, not what happens to your body.
Good luck at living me. Two can play at that game.
I already told you, I don't give two shits.
You don't?
I told you what I want to happen to my body. I have
But
no expectations of anybody actually being able to do it, especially because it requires them to do advanced chemistry to remove the calcium from my femurs.
I'm sorry that
And
will
to
not
remove the
happen.
potassium from my organs. It just, I don't expect them to be able to do it.
Nope. I'll be throwing you to the wolves.
So, again, it doesn't matter. And that's what you need to tell these people. It doesn't matter. You're going to be dead. You have no family. I'm the only person who actually cares.
No, you'll be telling them.
I said
There will not
that.
be a you, me as in me. It'll be a you telling them that.
Right, whatever. Whoever tells them. Somebody will tell them. It doesn't matter. You have no family. No one is here to help you. I am the only person who actually gives a smidgen of careness, a smidgen of nicety in your entire shit-filled end of your life. I'm the only person that actually cares. And that's because I have a question. And I need answering. I need their body.
But you already seen the answer on the internet.
And I want my own video.
Mythbusters did it.
No, they didn't. They said they could.
Yeah, they did.
But I don't
They
think
made a 360-degree swing.
with a rocket. I think I think it could be done.
Also, I saw a video of a 360-degree swing because I looked it up, and there is actually I don't know what country was that in.
So do you no longer want to do this video? Do we no
360-degree
longer
swing
want
at a
to see
point.
Will hurt himself? Is that what you're telling me here? You no longer care about watching somebody else in pain? Is that what this is? Have you abandoned this idea?
I just don't want to be a part of you making it. No. So there's a 360-degree. Where is this?
It doesn't matter. You apparently don't care anymore.
I have no interest in this idea specifically, actually.
The body or the 360 swing set?
The swing.
Why?
It's already been done before.
So what? Everything's probably already been done before. So unless you come up with a better idea for a video. So unless you
I'm saying you should be more original.
What's more original than watching a dead person go, I'm such a terrible person.
Want to say that again? I don't think the FBI was listening.
What's more original than watching a dead person go around on a swing?
Plus, I'm concerned. You're the only one laughing.
Plus those could be faked. You don't know if they're real. You can't believe everything you see.
Actually, no one will believe that you're real.
Perfect. That's the goal on the internet, is to be believed that no one believes that you're real. So unless you come up with a better idea, we gotta do the swing. Because I don't have any other ideas. So unless you have some other brilliant idea for a video.
I thought I gave you one.
And what was that?
What was my idea? Let me go back. Oh yeah, we need to redo the light video with the
We're abandoning those types of videos. Sorry, viewers. We're abandoning those types of videos. They're dead. Don't ever. They're dead.
They're dead?
Dead.
You're never gonna do one again?
Probably not. They're dead.
You're dead.
Dead. They didn't work. We've been doing them for 3 years. And
I remember. So I really wanted to do this. I wanted to build an exercise bike where it powers an oxygen tank that you're hooked up to. And so we put Will on it, and he powers his own oxygen tank. So if he stops pedaling, he suffocates.
Oh my God.
And so he'd have to continuously keep pedaling to give himself oxygen. The faster he pedals, the more oxygen he gets.
You want to make a murder machine?
It's not a murder machine.
What do you mean it's not? What do you mean it's not a murder machine? What do you mean it's not a murder
Because if the machine works, he's not going to die. If the machine doesn't work, he
What if it
dies.
doesn't?
It's not
He
a murder
dies.
machine. When the machine turns off, he dies. When the machine's working, he's not dying. It's not a murder machine. When the machine is operating properly, he's not going to die.
Why does Will have to do it? This is your idea. Why don't you do it?
Because I want a test subject before I'm the one, because I'm the one making the experiment, right? So I have to be the one, doing maintenance and stuff on it.
Actually, I'm down to do this. We can probably go find some crappy old bikes. We could probably go to a junkyard and find an alternator.
Yeah. The other thing I wanted to try was, obviously this is ideas as old as dirt, but
Murder
the
bike.
old infamous stuff them in an oven
Oh, no.
and
Just
see
want
how
to
hot
murder
we
a
can turn it
child.
up.
You're just wanting to murder him. These aren't...
No, I just want to see how hot it gets before it becomes, uncomfortable.
uncomfortable. I thought he said he didn't want to. That video's out. That video's no. We have to get 1 million views on that video. Remember?
Why?
That was the.
Oh
whole...
yeah, no, he can do it before then, right?
No. Actually, he never did give one to say for that video. So
He didn't?
Plus, I don't think he wants to sit in an oven anymore. We need to find somebody new that we can torture. Like I said, we need to find somebody with cancer that has no will to live. Commenters, you have no will to live and live in the tri-state area. Please leave a comment. these videos are to die for. Okay, so we have the death bike. All right, well, we might be able to pull that off. I don't know if we get to find an alternator. All right. And some gears and sprockets, but I think we can figure that out. I think we can do that video. What was I gonna say? I have no idea. But we're at the end of the video. Do you have any other ideas that doesn't involve murder? So we have death bike. Interesting.
Freeze him in a block of ice.
No, that would be murder.
That would be murder.
Yes.
See how many pizzas we can cram in him before he throws up?
That's an interesting idea.
We hook. Oh no! We hook a funnel up to him. And we just keep dumping water in him, and just keep make him super bloated, and see how much he can handle. See how big his stomach can go.
Again, okay, non-human experiments that are questionable under the Geneva Convention.
Think they've questioned this? People do this all the time.
With beer. And they're drunk.
Yeah.
No
It's
sober
beer.
person
I
says,
think water is
"I'm going-"
much safer than beer.
Oh, it is. But what
I
if he
think water
doesn't
is
stop
much
and you
safer.
waterlock
In my humble opinion, I think water is much safer than beer. Okay, maybe Geneva
what
would
happens
argue.
if he ends up like the religious guy on House?
So he has low blood pressure.
No, he
The
didn't have
doctor
low
will
blood
be
pressure.
thanking us.
He had low sodium and cramped up.
So then we feed him salty water.
We have to get the right. We have to match it to what his body already has.
Well, we hook up a blood monitor machine, a blood.
Okay, we'll put this in the maybe pile. I don't like this, but we'll put it in the maybe pile. Because, again, he'd have to consent to this. Next one.
Next one.
It's the last one before the video ends. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
We throw him on a pond of ice and see how many times he can jump before it breaks.
No. Why did you... How come... Why don't you do this?
Well, I mean, I would join him.
Fine. If you're willing to do this, because he's not going to do that. If you're willing to do this...
No. I have to have a partner.
Oh. Just to let you know, you fall on the ice. I'm not pulling you out.
That's the problem. See, I was going to do it with him because, someone would have to help the schmuck out.
You're
Can't just let
both
him
gonna
freeze
fall
in
on the
there.
ice and die.
What?
Just to let you know, you fall on the ice. You're not getting help. You're going to die.
That's why I said you do it with a partner. It's not a one-person exercise.
But you're both going... If you have two people on a frozen lake, you're both going to fall in.
Well, one person will fall in, and the other person hands him a rope.
No, that's not how that works. You can't just... One person isn't just going to cause a crack and fall through. No, both of you next to each other are going to fall in.
Oh, no. The crack will not get that big. I've seen videos.
You've seen video.
Yeah,
You're going to die. You're
I watched
actually going
videos
to
the other
die.
day of people
Okay,
doing this.
do all your videos involve murder? Is that what this is? Are we going to do
all involve murder?
What ones don't involve murder?
Um,
What's a video in which somebody might not die? Actually, would not die.
not die, guaranteed not die, or just
Guaranteed
most
not
probably-
dying.
Well,
Or receiving life-threatening injuries.
everything has a probability of dying.
Videos that don't have life-threatening injuries. Those videos.
Those videos. Wow. Well, those are some good. Those are always the lame ones.
But if somebody dies, we can't make money off the video anyways. It'll be demonetized. This guy
Will
died.
sumo wrestler?
What?
Will versus sumo wrestler?
Where are we gonna get a sumo wrestler?
We take him to Japan or China or wherever they're popular.
How the hell are we gonna get to Japan?
A plane? How do you plan on getting to swim? You want to swim there?
How are we going to afford a trip to Japan? And then we have to pay the sumo wrestler, may I remind you. Can we just get a fat?
Let's look up what is it, airlines.com?
Oh my god. Alright, that's the end of this video.
No, fine. Let me come up with one. I'll come up with a new one. Hang on, I have another idea. Hello?
I'm still here, I'm waiting.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure I could ask another video. Well, for this other one, I lost it. Hang on. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the video where I like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Oh, yes. A non-life-threatening injury that does not involve a person. Rather lame. I know, rather lame. But we pressurize a Mentos bottle.
Holy shit, you're gonna make a dry ice bomb. You want to make a dry ice bomb?
We put Mentos in a Coke bottle. In a pressurized Coke bottle.
Wait, those don't explode though.
What?
Those don't explode. This is a proven scientific
I
fact.
don't want it to explode. I just want it to have a big geyser.
Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New podcasts every Friday, 12 p.m. Central Time. And good night.